Hi, this is W. Eric Martin with Board Game Geek News. I'm here with Zev Schlesinger of Z-Man
How you doing?
Games.
How you doing, Eric?
How's the show? How is Gen Con 2012 going for you so far?
So far, fantastic. No complaints.
What are you debuting? What are you showing off at the convention?
We got 3 new games at the show. We have Atlantis Rising, we have Alcatraz the Scapegoat, and Battle Beyond Space.
I know Battle Beyond Space, Frank Branham did a great designer diary for BGG. We know the history that Atlantis Rising also has been in the works for a while.
Yes, it has been. Yeah, we had it planned to come out like last year or so, but when I sold the company, things were put on hold as we reevaluated what we needed to bring back in print, what we needed to keep in stock, and so on and so forth. But it was always something we were interested in, and we finally got to it.
Alcatraz as well definitely feels like, from the description, it feels like Z-Man game. Like I don't know, it's got a lot of story to it, and
it has a nice hook to it. Z-Man, we like to do unique stuff, and we feel the hook in that game, that twist where everybody can win but one guy. We think that's a nice little fill-up over there.
Also know Clash of Cultures is coming out. Is it confirmed for Spiel?
I would say 99%, but you know how these things go. It's at the printer, everything is good, but it has to be finished in time, it has to be air shipped over, so a lot can happen, but all the elements are at the printer at least.
So how did that come about? I know Christian Marcuson has had that in the works for a long time. Of course, you published Merchants and Marauders from him. That started a relationship. Did things just blossom from there, or how did it come about?
Oh, absolutely. I think actually we were still either working on Merchants and Marauders, or when someone else was considering it, I was already testing Clash of Cultures. So I was very interested in it for a long while. And after Merchants and Marauders' success, we definitely said, okay, we got to push forward with this Clash of Cultures. But then, of course, the buyout happened, so things got put on hold. But when the new team tested the game, they said, yeah, this is an amazing Civilization game. Let's get it going.
And it's going to be published in English and in French under the Z-Man name.
I believe so, yes.
Just like Walking Dead as well.
Correct, and even Alcatraz, you'll see there's French rules in there too.
So what is still the defining qualities of Z-Man that it will appear under the Z-Man name instead of Philosophia?
I honestly, whatever the philosophy was beforehand, they don't want to change it. It was a successful formula. Don't fix what's not broken.
One of the other big developments is Z-Man gaining the licensing rights for a number of titles originally published in German by Hans im Glück. The debut title under that relationship will be
Carcassonne.
Appearing in what time?
We're looking at September. Yes.
Is there any change to the game? I mean, how does it seems like you want to say it's a difficult transition, but what has happened with the game, if anything?
I think the base game is going to come with an expansion, The River. So there's going to be some new tiles and some rules with that. And that will be, I believe, the normal base game always. So that'll have something a little different in there. And then we'll be working on the other expansions as needed.
Anything else along there? I know on Facebook you were doing surveys, trying to get people to talk about which titles they're interested in seeing. A huge outcry for Vikings. All sorts of other things coming back. Anything beyond that at this point?
We do get asked about Walkstar a lot, so we are actually in the process of developing that even further. We've made some changes to the game, and we're working with the designer to make it a really fun, fast game. Emphasis on the fast. We want to try to get it done in about a half hour or so, and that's going to be 2013.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thanks.